Alright guys, it's Chef Barry. It's been a while since I've put a video up. I've had quite a few things going on. I've had a few visitors at my house. I've had all sorts of things going on. Working both jobs again, which is fun, keeping me busy. And part of working at both jobs, I work at Cabela's. And that is one of those fun jobs where it's like working in Toys R Us every day. So, with that being said, there's everybody there. There's fishermen, there's hunters, there's bow hunters, there's shooters, there's all kinds of people that are outdoor enthusiasts. Well, one of the new kids that works in the warehouse likes to fish, and we're talking about fishing. So I'm getting back into fishing. In my first gold mining adventure of the year with Topcat Gold, or now Prospectors Gold, Patriot Gold Prospecting. Sorry, Todd, I butchered your name. We were talking on the river about how I do a bunch of different content, not just fishing or cooking or anything. I do hunting. I'm going to do fishing. This is the first fishing video, actually. Hunting, gold, food, all kinds of stuff. So we are going to throw in fishing into the mix. Recently, I've been watching a lot of YouTube about catfishing in Nevada and fishing in Nevada in general, because that is where I live now. I live in Nevada, and I don't know a lot about fishing out here. But one thing that is for sure, that the catfish in the greater Reno area like hot dogs. For some reason. Who knows why? I don't know why. I don't really care either, as long as I can catch some catfish. So I'm getting ready for my first maiden fishing voyage in Nevada with my first combination license, which in California, I've never seen those or heard of those. It is a combination hunting and fishing license. You save like, I think, 10 or 15 bucks when you get it together, which is kind of cool. So what I'm going to do right now is stop blabbering a little bit, and we're going to make some homemade, secret, amazing, don't get skunked catfish bait. So I'm going to show you what we're doing. So a lot of people use hot dogs. We're just getting the little cheap dollar Bar S hot dogs. There's 8 in them. I'm going to do a couple different types of hot dogs. One, I'm going to do the Team Catfish Dead Red Blood Spray. It's supposed to help catfish be more attracted to your baits, whether you soak your fish in it or whatever. Just that on the hot dogs, and we're going to put them in the vacuum sealer and let them sit overnight. And then another thing people I've seen is people like soak their hot dogs in garlic. So we're going to do a couple different batches of these. We're going to cut our hot dog chunks into quarters, because one of my friends who I had a little bit of falling out with years ago, but we've kind of become friends again, would always tell me, besides using a fish finder, which is an inside joke, if he sees this video, he'll know what fish finder is. Bigger bait gets bigger fish. And I've never used hot dogs before, so we're just gonna go with doing these in quarters. I've seen some people do them really small, like an eighths, like that big, not very big. But if we need to cut them down when we get out there, I'll do that for sure. But I'm gonna do a couple different things, batches, is to put something down underneath in case you make a mess. That way you're not stinking up whatever and you don't stain anything. So I'm just gonna give these a little squirt with this stuff. I've honestly never used this product before, but I have used some other Team Catfish stuff, and I was very impressed with their Secret 7 dip bait, and it worked pretty good. So I just did a few pumps on there. It is red. It's going to probably soak up some of that color. We're going to put those into our bags that we did label cat bait hot dog plus blood red. And then we're going to put those up and seal them and then do the garlic. Because apparently garlic is good too for catfish. So cut our hot dogs again into quarters. Put them in there. Give them a few little sprays. Mix them around a little bit, kind of. I did that in the first bag, and then I'm going to do 4 little pumps, 4 or 3, I don't remember. And then we're going to do a measured amount of garlic in there, but I'm going to wash my hands first because I actually cook with this garlic back. Alright, so we got our hot dogs that we are going to do the garlic in. We're going to do 2 fairly level tablespoons. Honestly, I have no idea if this is too much garlic. Like, I've never done this before, but a lot of videos where I've seen people do stuff like this, they kind of try to get a good coat on all of them. I think that might be maybe too much, but it's my first go with this, so we're kind of experimenting. And if I out catch Michael with more fish, we'll say it was a winner. Because we are trying to one day maybe do a fish off against some of these local guys with YouTube channels that fish the Reno area. So those are mixed up. Those guys have theirs on. I might do a couple more squirts and they're just plain, just to give them a little extra edge. And then we're going to call our bait processed and ready, I guess, is how you want, if you want to put it that way. So we'll do 3 more pumps of the dead red spray in here. And then vacuum seal these up and throw these in the fridge. Well, we got our baits together. We're going to put them in the fridge in the garage and we're going to call it good till tomorrow. Alright, so it is the next day. I'm out with Michael. Little Michael from Cabela's, and we are out at the Sparks Marina trying to catch some catfish. The first spot we're at had way too many people, so we moved down like 300 yards probably, so we're trying out a different spot. So we're still out at the second spot we moved to. You know, Michael kind of ventured off down that direction, right there, and we're just hanging out, chilling. Forgot how peaceful fishing can be, but yeah, hopefully we can catch a fish tonight. So tonight there's this really pretty sunset over the mountains, but it's kind of sad because right there's that fire over there, and that's what's getting all that color in the sky. Like, it looks really pretty, but it's kind of sad because it's a really big fire over there apparently. But my house way over there somewhere is safe, but it sucks because people might lose their homes and whatnot. But we're about to move again because we're doing every 30 minutes and move. some of the YouTube channels I watch for catfishing say if the action's slow and nothing happens in a half hour, pick up and move. So it's time to pick up and move. We're gonna go harass Mike over here and see if he's catching anything. Doesn't look like it, but we'll see. We might be good luck for him, who knows. Oh yeah, he gave up on catfishing because he sucks at catfishing. Like, he tries to act like he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't, so we'll see what he's doing. So, you get anything? Hell no? Did you give up on catfishing already? So what fish is over here?
I don't know. Haven't seen
Mike, why did we come to the marina if it sucks? Why don't we just go to where we planned on going? I know why. You wanted to see your favorite local fisherman YouTube channels that fish here all the time, right?
No.
You didn't want to see them? Okay. Well, I thought you wanted to go meet a celebrity or something today. Michael's not being fun. He's being serious now because he's not catching fish. So I might come harass him more and move down here, or we'll move further down. We'll see. All right, so Michael has to work tomorrow at Cabela's super early, like be there at 5, like I do when I work. He's being a little sissy crybaby. I gotta go to bed early today, so we're gonna leave in a half hour. I'm gonna go further down with him and see what we could do. All right, guys, it's Chef Barry. Been busy with work and all kinds of stuff. You can see right now I'm walking to work. But that video I took fishing at the marina with Mike was about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, something like that. Just been busy, had a lot going on. Did a rib cooking competition at work that I smoked them, literally. Anyway, I'll make a video doing that again. I'll bring those somewhere to somebody. But I did go fishing yesterday. So this is where we're at, chilling, hanging out. We got Strobe Tank with his little light. And Dad chilling, eating snacks. And then some other guys out fishing.
I wonder why that guy right there just grabbed him.
Got a couple bites. I didn't land anything, but I still had a good time. Didn't have a chance to film, but that's how it goes sometimes. But stay tuned. We'll have some more adventures coming up in the near future.